Yo, greetings, salutation, ladies and gentlemen, konnichiwa and konbawa, geki desu ka minasa. How are you doing today? Good afternoon. Welcome back into another reaction video. It's your boy, Mighty Avenger, the multitasker, the one and only Mr. Avenger, Mr. MA, or Mighty Son, at your service. What do you do, guys? How are you doing? Me? Just chillaxing and still pretty worn out from last night, but not too bad. It was a beautiful afternoon, and now it's getting a little cloudy, and I hope that it's not the result. It's going to be raining later tonight because I am scheduled to work, and I know it's going to suck because like every Tuesday it's always going to be like that, but hopefully it won't be too cryptic. But that's not what I'm here to talk about, because not only that, this is the final week of this month, but we're only about 4 days away from NXT Stand and Deliver. That's going to happen on this Saturday on Peacock. That's going to be streaming, but also WrestleMania. That's also going to be happening with one, not enough, but two event that's going to be happening through Saturday and Sunday. So I guess the real question is that who is going to merge supreme? Either it's going to be Roman Reigns could continue to reign supreme as still being undisputed, or will Cody do the unthinkable that others failed, and that is to finally dethrone Reigns once and for all, being as the new undisputed champion? So that remains to be seen, but hopefully this will be an amazing weekend. But at the same time, let's have some fun. But also, it's been confirmed that Stacy Keibler is now also indicted to WWE Hall of Fame. That's going to happen on March 31st. That's also going to be streaming on Peacock. So congratulations, and being among with the Immortals, and you definitely deserve it. So it's nice that you get the recognition that you deserve. So that's been pretty much it, and it's just been slow. But yeah, it is my day off, but at least I get a chance to just to chill out. But it's time for me to get back on the reactions. So here's a request. Well, not as a request, but it is a recommendation from Mimi Rin, in that yesterday it was Monday in Tokyo, but it is the 27th, in which this is Tak Matsumoto's birthday, the guitarist of Bees. So she wants me to react of Love Phantom, but this took place of the collaboration 2004, which that is part 2, in which that Talk, it did compose this song, but it was also performed with the Tokyo Metropolitan Symphony Orchestra. So this is going to be pretty interesting to look at, but let's make this happening, because this is going to be just a little special that I want to do, because it is a birthday shout out. Hopefully it's not too late. But let's do this and let's make it happen. And if you are new to this channel, and if you like what you see so far of this channel, just give it a little click to that tiny little bell. And not only that, you will be subscribed, but you'll also receive a notification from yours truly, your friendly neighborhood reactor man, the soul of a Japanese brother man, the king of metal / shade metal reactor, is what I do. It is not just, it's not 100% perfect, but it is the best effort that I could do for every single one of you out there, because this is what I love to do. And of course, not just rock or metal, but hip hop, pop, and different variety is something that I can listen to. So let's begin, and without further ado, it's time to react.
Ready and eco. Bravo. Oh my goodness. That is that is a collaboration that I don't think I've never heard of this. Especially that you have the entire symphony orchestra team and Tak alone gives such a soothing and the most cool, just the string notes that just makes it so blend, and it just gives of the whole, it gives of a big definition of the cool nights, and yet it sounds so triumphantly, and it's very astonishing. And from the beginning and the opening, such a really good head start, and just hearing that, and just basically the being that synced as the from violins to the drums, that you name it, and I honestly was started to have a certain of tear jerking moment, because that's something that I don't yeah, because that's something I've never heard of this version of Love Phantom, and it's very beautifully, and how the melody that plays out so good with that, and it's just it slowly it did slowly put tears out of my eyes, and I tried my best not to try to hold it in, and just try to stay focused, and it's still it's incredible. I that just blew my freaking mind. What of an amazing performance that was, and it was very epic too, and I see that the maestro was doing a wonderful and a splendid job, and to elevate it, and that it just built up so much. And I honestly I felt like just listening to the Love Phantom, it's almost as if that it was meant to be as a, I don't know, as meant to be as a theater play, but it gives you feel like you're actually about to witness something that is going to be something big, or there's going to be that's something that is going to be of a certain of a drama sense, that's going to bring that is going to crash down. But that's just my thoughts about that, and just watching each of his finger tapping, and just it just glides in. It's just really lit. It's just simply amazing. So I love it. So I hope you guys you did enjoy that. So over, don't bet on it, because I got another one. Here's another solo that I have not seen, and that from what I understand, that this took place of Live Gym 93 Run. So the title is called Strings My Soul. So let's check it out, and let's begin. Now, this is what you consider that your soul is on fire, and a passionate fire, to be more specific. And I think that this has got to be rare, just to hear something. So, excuse me, to hear something that is all the way back in 1993, and it's very so chillaxing and downright that this is such of a very soulful and just nothing but beautiful strokes and just smooth rails that is just like a constant river that's just keeps flowing and just hitting the right tunes and just hitting the all your emotions, and that is just so relaxed. And it's really that just it's just amazing. And that good, and there's also great rhythm of the drumming, and not to mention that the beautiful of the piano keys that makes it even more so that have that such of that build up, and it just instantly that tells us that of a quite of a storytelling in a way, but it does kind of gives you that you just want to go outside. Well, wanted to go out when the night is full, and you just want to play that track, even if it is old. But it just really that it just sets your mind so much. And the craftsmanship from Mr. Matsumoto is that is just it. I don't know if that's the best word you want to say, that is how calculated, but this is the craftsmanship of how just excellent of his string display, and the mastery. It's just very just so just elaborate, and it's absolutely just incredible. And that I don't think that not to my knowledge, I don't think no one ever asked me to take a look on this one. But all I will say is that is another of a classic hit. So I hope that you guys did enjoy that, because definitely that is a rock and soul sensational. Just to listen to that, and it is just beautiful. And of course that we're talking about a 90s nostalgia, but it's worth it just to look at. So I didn't catch your name, but I appreciated that you showed me this. So that I believe that is from Love Phantom and Strings My Soul, and it definitely that kind of gives the definition that the strings that is attached to your soul that just ignites you. But I do have just one more. Oh boy. I can't believe I'm going to do this, and consider this is a bonus, and that's what's going to be. Nothing more, nothing less. So I honestly, it's inevitable that I just can't get away. But I'm gonna check out of Bad Communication from 1991, and this is also that's from Live Jam Risky. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and just give you a heads up that the quality is not that great, but we are talking about that this is from the early 90s. So that's all it is. I just want you to give you a little heads up. So let's take a look and let's begin. I just can't get away from it, can I? Okay. It's a little off of the sound, but hey, make it work. All right. Communication. Oh, what? Oh. Even if they're on the ground, that doesn't stop them. Nope. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Bad communication. Hey, hey. Hey. Whoa, 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 that communication. No matter what I do or where I go, bad communication is gonna be forever. That's gonna be locked in, and y'all, you guys already know that how much that. Yeah, I love it. It doesn't matter what year, when it's whatever what year is being performed, it's still going to be the same as it was, and it's going to be a permanent mark Now, I will admit to say that the quality of the sound is is a little off, and it doesn't seem like it's given a lot of the loudness of the bass. But I can, I could still could hear it. I can still hear it though. And yes, the fact that the footage that was back in the early '90s, so that means that is excusable because of that, because that is still being as a rare footage that you can only get to see that. But still, nevertheless, it's still just an instant classic, in that it is still a '90s nostalgia, and a little different than what I'm familiar, and that I can't tell you how many times that I kept hearing it over and over and over, and maybe it's a little different in that it does kind of gives of a like an intermission that kind of gives it even much more a bit of more of a very 90-ish, in that makes it even much more impact. But, and I will say, I apologize. I had a brain fart moment. I think the best part of that footage is that both Tak and Koshi started to lying on the ground and being that wild and still have that energetic feel to that, and yet they still continue to perform even if they're on the ground. That doesn't stop them. And I know in the past that you've seen them that they be running around in the stage, just basically just going to different paths, or how about like that of dirt racing, I mean, of dirt bike racing, they're doing the loops. But I think that this is the only time I get to see them that be on the ground, and yet that Koshi continues to sing afterwards. It just does not stop them. No, hell no. That is a huge effort, and again, that it just shows how wild that was in the '90s, and this is one of those moments. But it's still pretty good, and it's still that gets it so pumped up. And of course, you see me dancing, and that's still I just cannot let it go. It will always gonna be. This is gonna be. It will always be part of me. So I'll admit that. So I hope you guys are satisfied, and that once again have to listen to another version of Bad Communication and still remember how the song goes. So, if you guys enjoy Love Phantom or Strings to My Soul, or both, but hit the like button and also leave a comment down below, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So stay tuned, guys. There are more reactions on the way, but again, hopefully that it's not too late. But I do want to wish Mr. Tak happy birthday, and that I believe that he did have a wonderful birthday, and this is the day that he deserves to have a really special one, and that and I hope him for the best, and that hopefully that there will be some more music that he's going to be doing, and more of collaborations, and more specifically, hopefully that there will be some new songs on the way. And rest assured you that I will do another reaction from Mannequin Village. So that's going to be the next day. But until then, take care, peace out, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys. But I'll definitely see you around. But laters.